it's a Halloween episode of Christy's Kitchen Throwback. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just switch this apron out for one that saves me money. That's right, especially when you bundle home and auto insurance. It's Flo's apron. And you know what, guys? It makes a really fantastically awesome, simple, fast Halloween outfit. All right, guys, I'm so excited about today's guest. Like, she is the only person that you really want to come and make witch's brew with. It's Kimberly J. Rowe! Get over here, lady! This is my girl. This is my fam right here. I am so excited to have you up in my kitchen.
Thank you for having me.
So here, this is yours. Look,
Ooh,
babe.
It's purple, my favorite color.
But look, it's Halloweentown, like.
Oh, I love it. It's got my name on it.
Yes,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. So we are making a very tasty version of witch's brew today. It's got pumpkin, it's got butternut squash, and lots of tasty spices.
Hey, that sounds great.
Yeah. I'm quartering the onion, by the way, because we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna roast these vegetables.
We start crying, you know why.
Oh, Lordy, it's gonna happen. Oh,
It's a real emotional episode.
Eyeliner, I missed you. I haven't seen you in a while. Everybody has been asking for you to be on the show. You know that, right?
No, that's so awesome.
As soon as we started, like, it was like, Kim Brown has to be on this. Kimberly J. Brown. Kimberly J. Brown. I'm like, she's coming. She's coming. I can't tell you guys that she's coming, but she's coming. She's here in the flesh. So exciting. How does that feel to have like such amazing support from your fans like that?
It's incredible. I mean, we made the first Halloweentown over 20 years ago now, and we
Whoa,
had, and Disney Channel was first starting, and we had no idea that it would grow into what it is now. It's a true testament to the fans, and I'm always so honored that they not only want to talk about the movie but watch it again every year.
Right?
And just
it's almost like
so
a G-rated Rocky Horror Picture Show. Don't you go like on Halloween?
They have, well, we shot the first film in St. Helens, Oregon.
Right.
And that's where they do a festival every year called Spirit of Halloweentown, where they recreate the movie for the whole month.
For the whole month?
Yeah.
And then you kick it off? You go there and you kick it off?
I have, yeah. In years past, I've gone and done the pumpkin lighting ceremony, where we kind of kick it all off. But there's people have come from as far as Germany.
Yeah.
I met a girl that drove from New York, I think, all the way across country.
Wow.
Just amazing devoted fans. Yeah.
So I've put about 4 cloves of garlic in here. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put, you go ahead and toss these in for me.
This is a squash.
Yep, that's the butternut squash, yeah. I love butternut squash during the fall.
This is going into it?
Yes, and the Japanese pumpkin. And then we're gonna go ahead and get crazy with it. Get crazy with your olive oil.
All right.
Olive oil. So Kim and I have known each other for a long time, people.
It's true.
How long would you say?
So long I don't even know. I mean, we probably started our careers about the same time in New York when we were kids.
Yes, and that's crazy. That's
and I
crazy.
don't think did we ever actually work together, or we just become friends sort of on the audition circuit?
Did you do Broadway Kids?
Yeah, that was that. Okay, yeah, we did some
did we
events
do
for Broadway
like
Kids.
Broadway Kids together?
Yes.
And so there's things that I don't even remember that we've done together.
Probably.
You and me, we've stored it away in our memory banks. So fresh is definitely best with the spices, and we'll just.
You can smell it too.
Oh, it's so good. And then once it starts to heat up, it's like, you know it's fall. You know it's Halloween. You know all of those smells are happening. So let's go ahead and put these on this this baking sheet right here.
Oh.
So now we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna put this the oven, and we're gonna bake it at 425 for about 30-35 minutes.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Oh, so excited.
Smells good.
I know,
That's a
right?
good sign.
It's a good sign.
It's a good sign, yeah.
If the ingredients are good and fresh, then you know it's good. All right, so while we wait for that to bake, tell me the hot goss. Like, do you know, like hang out with anybody from the cast of the Halloween movie?
We do hang out, so much so, in fact, that over the past few years, Daniel Koontz, who played Cal in the second Halloweentown, and I ended up actually dating and falling in love.
Oh, they're in love, people.
Yeah.
You hear this?
Yeah.
Were you guys nemesis? Nemesis?
Yes, he was like my main nemesis.
Was he a warlock? Was he like a warlock?
He's like the son of the main warlock that I had locked up in the first Halloweentown.
Got it.
Yeah, so the irony of it all was just crazy.
It's art imitating, no, it's life imitating magical art.
Yes, and some like the few fans who were always like, well, yeah, I thought Marnie and Cal should have ended up together, and I was like, there was no way that Marnie would have ever ever dated Cal.
So there you go.
She wanted him to be locked up too, but it's just fine.
Because she was, I remember, Kim, you always played these characters that always fought for truth and like justice. I feel like that was like, in a way,
Yeah, Marnie definitely, that was like her, I always admired her courage and like her, you know,
but
her
even in like
stuff.
Quince and stuff and all the stuff I've seen you in, you've always had this undercurrent of being the type of person that's fighting for what's right. Do you feel like maybe that's like a part of who you are too?
I would hope so. I mean, I think I guess I've always related to that in my characters and thought that was such a good, you know, I loved that, especially being a teenager, that those characters found like that common thread of something that they, you know,
Like
through
they
the
had
process,
something to fight for.
Yeah, through
Yeah.
the process of finding themselves and
Yeah.
finding out what they wanted to be in life and everything, and
Yeah.
that was such an important aspect, and I loved getting to, you know, hopefully share that with the fans and hopefully kind of, you know, encourage that authenticity, I think.
Magic lives, and it still lives with the fans, and they just absolutely love that show. What are you gonna be for Halloween this year?
I don't know yet, actually. There was one year, I guess it was 2 years ago, Daniel and I dressed up as Wonder Woman and Superman, sort of like in disguise kind
Everybody
of
loves
thing.
that.
And it was a last minute, like, you know, one of those things where you're like, oh my God, this is great. And it comes to you like in the, you know, 7th hour before Halloween party.
yeah.
It's like, yes, but
And actually, to be honest, like this little outfit here is super easy. The flow outfit. It's like, here's an apron, here's the red
Yeah,
lipstick,
totally.
here's the white outfit. Hey, let's get our veggies. They're ready.
ooh,
Oh yes.
that looks delicious.
Oh, it smells so good.
It does.
It smells so good.
And you're right. See, now it smells like fall.
It smells like fall.
Yeah.
Should be a candle.
Yep.
Do you like fall candles? Is fall your favorite season, you'd say?
I think so. I mean, being from the East Coast,
Yep.
I love seasons.
Yep.
I know people love the like palm trees and warm weather of LA, but no,
You're
give
from
me
Maryland.
some cool weather. Yes, that's where I was born. Lived in New York City. Like I love seasons. I'm doing a great job.
You're doing it fantastic. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Do people call you like, hey, it's Marnie? Like, do you ever go like, yeah, that's not my name? Are you ever just like
I
annoyed by it?
understand it. No, I mean I think
You're a
people.
pretty good sport about it.
People just it's kind of funny when people you know, people either know that they know me from somewhere or they'll walk right up and be like, you're Marnie from Halloweentown, or have I seen you somewhere? It's kind of,
So
you know,
that's
over
rare.
the years I've gotten used to it. No, actually I think probably people call me, you know,
Marnie?
more than or they know, you know, it's always you kind of watch their wheels turn.
Do I know her? Do I not know her?
I actually
do.
went into the bank the other day to close an account, and the sweet guy who helped me just started crying right there in the lobby because he was so excited
Oh
that I
my
walked in, and I
gosh.
was like, okay, all right, cool. Like,
that's
you know,
so
it was so
sweet.
sweet, but like people have just these genuinely amazing reactions.
So when you see her, just cry and then you can get a hug. And that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that we've got our roasted veggies loaded up, they smell amazing. We're gonna go ahead and blend it, put our chicken broth in. Doesn't have to be all the way, just enough to really make it get going. Let's, I'm gonna put it on, and then I'm gonna let you tell me your deepest, darkest secret. You ready? What is your deepest, darkest secret? I wanna know. It's a thing we do here. It's gotta be
Which
a
one?
big one with big hand gestures. Well,
And that was the last time I ever did that.
yeah, I mean, I feel like I need to go to church.
Yeah.
Scary! Scary secrets. Well, this is looking fantastic. That was
It
like
does.
not fast. Like, this is a really fast machine. All right, so let's go put this in our cauldron. Ooh, it's
Fancy.
like a
Put
legit witch's cauldron. Let's get it out.
It's telling you its secrets.
The secrets of the butternut squad. All right. That's a good, what do you think?
Yeah.
You like
that's a
that
pretty good-
consistency?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
This, I mean, the garlic and the onion just really.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe some pepper?
Yeah.
Well, listen, and what we have too to make it, I think, very autumnal. I love that word, autumnal.
I was gonna say that just flew right out of
I
rolled
say
right
it
off your tongue.
often. There's happening again. Look, get a close up of this, guys. Yeah. Was I supposed to not put that much in because I just did? But
What
you know
did
what?
you put in there?
It's
Did you
autumnal.
say what you were
It
putting
was
in?
nutmeg.
Okay.
It was
It was
nutmeg.
nutmeg.
But you know what? I like nutmeg.
I like nutmeg too.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Love
And then this
nutmeg
is some
to lick.
ginger. Why don't I try it again just to make sure that
before you dump the whole.
No, it's good. That's awesome. I'm gonna put all this, maybe not as much ginger. Ginger's pretty powerful. This is ground ginger. Oh, I'd put it all in.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
Great.
Now it really, really smells like an autumn dish.
It does.
With the nutmeg and the ginger.
As I spill
It
it.
smells fantastic. See, witches, man. Oh, speaking of witches, let's do our best cackle while we wait for this.
Try to cackle in a while.
Yeah, I bet people are just like, they just expect you to cackle when you pick up the phone when they call you, right? They're like, I'm gonna call Kim Brown, and when she says hello, she's
Well,
gonna
see,
be like,
but Marnie's a good witch, so I think they either, I recite a lot of like spells from the movie and stuff like that.
You recite a lot of spells, like in general?
No, it's
I was
just
gonna
from
say,
the
what's your favorite spell that Marnie did?
Well, she spoke a lot of Welsh, which was always funny because over the years, my memory has probably made it sound even less like the true Welsh. But the spell from the first one was Beiti mach, Beiti getir, Beiti gegain, cleadeth freetham, knoweth bid. Why I still remember that 20 years later.
Because you're a professional.
I can't remember.
Because you're a pro.
Simple things. Yeah.
We can't actually remember celebrating Halloween holidays as kids because we were thinking about it, but we can remember things like that.
Yeah, it's
That's why we have our SAG card.
That spell, it illuminated the pumpkin in Halloweentown. I had to put the talisman in the pumpkin, and we had to say the spell, and that saved the world basically.
No big deal.
You know,
big deal.
I'm not trying to, toot my own horn, but no. Yeah.
I love it. Absolutely. Wait, cackle. Ready?
Okay.
I'll do we have to do the cackle though while we're putting our cream in it because I think it's ready for some cream. We're gonna thicken this, make it a little silky. Ow! Ah! I'm fine. That shit is hot as shit. That thing could have got my eye out, like literally.
You've just got a little thing of with my hand.
All right, so we've got some heavy cream, and now we're gonna go ahead and pour it in for it to be a little bit more silky.
Oh, cool. Okay.
All right, let's go. Let's see if that's good. Man, this witch's brew is fierce. Why don't we get our very fancy pumpkin? Everything is fall, guys. If you can't tell, I love Halloween. You know, I used to be like a really big Christmas person, and now I just love me some Halloween, man.
Oh, I mean, and why not? Because then you still have Christmas to look forward to.
Exactly.
Yep.
I completely agree. All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh. Boom.
Do you think witches are real?
I definitely think there's different maybe types of magic in the universe. I think people, have the energy that you put out comes back to you in a lot of different ways.
Okay. Like karma, you were saying.
Yes, yeah.
So
I
in
think
that
a lot of
magical sense.
Yes, in that magical sense.
Is there a spell to make my baby not cry? She's crying right now. Let's
wish
try
I
this.
knew.
I'm so excited.
All right, well, see you guys later. I'm trying to take the cauldron with me.
Yeah, right? She's going.
Appreciate it.
She's out. Oh,
Thank
it's
you.
really good. Wait, no, stay.
Okay.
Brendan, come and try. We still didn't cackle. Try. It's hot.
Oh.
It's not too hot. I'm scaring him.
It's hot, but it's not hot. But it's delicious, isn't it? Isn't it?
It's
yeah,
so
totally.
perfect.
Everybody that our daughter's favorite holiday is Halloween, even though she was born Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that
Oh,
before.
how funny.
Yeah.
Every
She
day
really-
she wants Halloween stuff. Like
She's
books.
gonna love Halloweentown, 100%.
She is.
She's gonna love that.
Well done. I'm gonna get out of your way. So, see ya.
Thanks for stopping by. It's great to see you.
Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for having me. This was so fun.
This is a lot. So let's talk about what's going on. You have this awesome Halloween book.
I do. I have a Halloween children's book called Poppins Pumpkin Patch Parade. I have an Etsy shop that I kind of started as a crafting hobby between one of my friends and has grown into quotes and custom paintings and graphic tees, a lot of stuff.
Cool.
Actually with some quotes from Halloweentown.
Yes, and the
Over the
link,
years.
the link for the book and all that stuff is down below. So you gotta go check it out because I absolutely love her stuff.
Oh, thank you.
I do. I love it. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. And
Thank you for having me.
we wish everybody a happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween because Halloween is cool.
Yes! Yay, Kim! Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the Halloween episode with Kimberly J. Brown. So much fun to shoot. And you gotta check out my 2 new formats. One, date night with my husband, Brendan Rooney. So much fun every Saturday night. Go check it out. We had an amazing time at Disneyland. And every Tuesday, I'm gonna have Christy vlogs where pretty much anything can happen. Go check it out, subscribe if you already haven't, and turn on all the notifications.